Hey guys, I'm coming to you during one of the roughest times I've experienced during my life. I'm turning 14 in May, and this is easily the craziest thing that has ever happened. The coronavirus is spreading. It is a global pandemic, and there's not much you can do about it other than staying safe, washing your hands, coughing into your arms, closing yourself off from people who you know might be sick, or closing yourself off when you know you're sick. But during this time of uncertainty, there we go. During this time of uncertainty, we can definitely turn to the Lord. I was studying some things earlier this week, and now I feel like they're applying to my life in a much bigger scale, just because everything around me is going at such a rapid pace. And I feel like I just need to calm down and breathe and just see that God is on my side. And I know that if I just keep praying, I will find a place of safety and comfort in Him. I am from the state of Michigan, and this week seemed pretty normal. Monday, I was just at school. Tuesday, I had a field trip to Wayne State University down in Detroit, and it was a blast. But then Wednesday, our governor, Gretchen Whitmer, called a state of emergency. There were 2 confirmed cases of coronavirus, one in Wayne County and one in Oakland County, and I was just in Wayne County the day before, so I was already kind of panicked. And then Thursday night, I went to bed a little bit early. I was extremely exhausted from dance and school and everything, and when I woke up the next morning, Gretchen Whitmer had called the night before 3 weeks off of school for every school in the state of Michigan. And then today I figured out that we're keeping our spring break the way it is, so I now have 4 weeks off of school in a row, and everyone just doesn't really know what's going on. It's kind of in a full-out panic and chaos, and you can't even go to the supermarket or the grocery store to buy toilet paper or food. Everything is just running out so fast, and it's all so crazy. And so I just need to take a step back, and I thought I would share some of the things that I had written down earlier this week before everything happened, and things that I can now apply to my life and what's going on in the world. I know not a lot of people are going to watch this video just because my platform is kind of small, but it's okay. God gave me a platform for a reason, and I know He was nagging at me to make this video and to calm some people down about what's going on in the world around us. And I was asked, no, I wasn't asked, but I was told today, someone said, thank God no one in my family forced me to be religious. I was not forced by any means. My family wasn't very religious. I mean, we had been baptized and stuff like that, and we classified ourselves as Christians, but we weren't practicing. And about a year ago, I told my parents I wanted to go to church, and so we had been looking for a good church, and we finally found one a few months ago, and I love it with my whole heart, and I would never be fake like that. I wouldn't preach something that I don't believe in. I wholeheartedly believe that everything is going to be okay in my heart if I just keep praying. For me, it brings me a lot of safety and security, and it also brings me this amazing connection with not only the Lord and Jesus Christ, but the people around me at my church. So don't ever think that this is fake. This is a genuine Christian who just wants to get better, and a genuine Christian who is happy. I might not be happy all the time. God has never promised that, but He promises that He will always be there for you. So I'm going to start reading some of the verses I have planned. I have a Proverbs verse, and I'm going to also read a psalm for you. I had been meditating on these this week, but I did not realize that it was going to become so prevalent in my life until all of this showed up. I do verse of the day on YouVersion's Bible app, and I had this one written down on March 1st, but I don't think I did it until the 3rd or the 4th. But the verse is Proverbs 16:9. It says, "In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." So then I wrote down what I thought this verse means. This verse means that people feel they know what's going on in their lives. At the end of the day, He is the only one who knows exactly how your life will fall into place. And then I applied it to my real life. I get so stressed over my future, school, career, relationships, etc., when I should be praising Him and thanking Him for planning out everything perfectly. And then I did a prayer, so if you could pray with me. Lord, I pray that I will turn to you when I'm focused on my anxieties about the future. Thank you for planning an incredible life for me. Amen. And so I feel like I'm getting so nervous. I'm like, what's going on? School's going to be canceled for a month. What am I going to do when I get back? What am I going to do tomorrow? When I should just be focusing on what's going on right now and how I can be the best human I can be right now and how I can feel secure right now, because God is acting right now. He is with us right now. And I know I said right now, but I really wanted to emphasize it a lot. So I'm just very thankful for that verse, and I'm very blessed that it came into my life when it did. So I'm still learning about the Bible myself, and I do not have a lot of background knowledge on this, but I'm going to be reading Psalm 63 for you. I was meditating on this week. I feel like it's exactly what I needed to hear at the time for other reasons, but now the reasons have changed for why I need to hear it, but it's still so prevalent. It's a Psalm of David when he was in the desert of Judah. So I'm going to just start reading it, and then I'll stop and I'll explain how this applies to what's going on in the real world. Because even though the Bible is extremely old, you can still apply it to everyday life. You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you, in a dry and parched land where there is no water. So David had absolutely nothing. He didn't even have water. He was thirsty, but he was also thirsty for this connection with God, and I think that's what we need to hear. We feel like everything is falling apart, but if we turn to God, we can find our purpose and our security and everything like that. So David continues to say, I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory, because your love is better than life. My lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands. I will be fully satisfied as with the richest of foods. With singing lips my mouth will praise you. I'm going to repeat 63:5. I will be fully satisfied as with the richest of foods. With singing lips my mouth will praise you. Singing and praising the Lord satisfied David as much as rich and expensive foods. He valued God over food. And that's something we just really need to think about. Because I feel like this video hopefully might help someone. But I'm going to keep going on. I'm going off on a tangent. On my bed I remember you. I think of you through the watches of the night. Because you are my help. I sing in the shadow of your wings. I cling to you. Your right hand upholds me. And then next it talks about people who don't believe. And people who will bash on you for people who will bash on you for believing. Those who want to kill me will be destroyed. They will go down to the depths of the earth. They will be given over to the sword and become food for jackals. But the king will rejoice in God. All who swear by God will glory in him, while the mouths of liars will be silenced. That was so beautiful, and I can't believe that God told me to read Psalm 63. I think I saw a verse about it, and then I decided to read the whole psalm. But that was so incredible, and I loved it. Also, please look at my pretty Bible. It's got like gold on it, and it's pink and matches my room. It's a Zondervan New International Version in large print, and it's beautiful. It's got this beautiful leather cover and these gold pages. So I'm gonna go edit this video and try to get it uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. If you did watch, even if this video gets 0 views, let me get all my thoughts not so jumbled and more organized. Now I feel I'm at peace. Lord, I pray that you watch over everyone and watch over the people who are watching this video. I pray that it reaches someone who really needs it. And I thank you so much for your time. And I thank you so much for watching over us. Amen. Okay, until next time, I love you. Bye.